Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's pick a card is going to be full moon messages, okay? For this full moon in Sagittarius, what does a full moon want to bring to you in regards to messages, insight, advice, you name it, okay? So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. We just have 3 piles today, y'all. So pile number 1, we have the Book of Shadows moon card, okay? Pile number 2, we have the Atomic, I believe, Tarot moon card. And pile number 3, we have the Mythical Goddess Tarot deck with Shell as the moon. Okay, so in case you guys just want to go to your pile selection, your pile selection will be in the description box below. You can fast forward. But for those of you all who want to know a little bit more about this full moon in Sagittarius, Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. And with that being said, this full moon in Sagittarius could bring a lot of auspicious happenings, right? So a lot of luck, quote unquote, blessings, a lot of even gluttony to a point, because with Jupiter can be very jovial, and when we're happy, we tend to kind of overindulge, y'all. So again, you could find yourself wanting to delve deeper into more esoteric knowledge, wanting to learn more about things. You know, Sagittariuses are just typically very optimistic people, so you could find yourself being more optimistic, okay, about your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, and what it is that you're trying to manifest. All right, so that's just very brief, but there's so many you know, moon readers and people who break down the new moons and the full moons on YouTube. So I would definitely suggest you guys go find a video. I'll try to link a video that kind of like will describe this full moon in Sagittarius in the description box down below too, for those of you all who, you know, just want a full description of it, okay? But I digress. I know this is a longer intro than I usually do, but again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in your readings. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome to your reading. So you all chose this really pretty moon card from the Book of Shadows. Okay, so in regards to this full moon in Sagittarius, ironically enough, this feminine aspect on this card has red hair, and Sagittarius is a fire sign. So I have a feeling y'all are going to be in y'all's elements, pile number 1. Y'all are going to be in your elements. I don't know if you are either a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or you have those zodiac signs highly comprised in your natal chart, but y'all are going to be in your element, okay? Ironically enough, too, I know that I think Cancer for sure, Cancer and Libra, those are the 2 signs that the moon loves to be in. But I know also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs, and they're very, you know, in tune with the moon as well. But for some reason, I'm getting a fire sign because this person on this card, you guys could be male or female. It really doesn't matter your gender technically. But I have a feeling you're going to be delving into your dark feminine, your divine feminine, whether you're male or female, okay? You know, for either sexes or genders, dabbling into our opposite signs, our opposite gender identities, as it pertains to the principle of gender, would serve us all, you know, better, as long as we balance it, right? So again, with this full moon in the sign of Sagittarius, I have a feeling a lot of you all are going to be in your element, whether you're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be, but that's what I'm getting. And I have a feeling that a lot of you all are going to be relaxing, are going to be unwinding. because there is a long road ahead of you, but a good one, right? This person looks optimistic. They look like they're in tune with the moon. They look like they're just like soaking it all in, literally, and you know, technically speaking, okay? Some of you all could be doing a lot of moon rituals, whether that be taking salt baths during this full moon, candlelight, or just like stargazing or gazing at the moon, soaking up the rays of the moonlight, okay? Yeah, so let's hop right into your reading pile number ones. We have bottom of the deck, Six of Cups with pleasure. Again, another full moon interpretation, okay? So that's what I'm saying. You guys are going to be in your element, all right? You all will be finding a lot of like, I feel like the moon, this full moon will be energizing to you as well, pile number one, okay? You all could be like playing a lot, or maybe feeling very playful, maybe connecting with friends and family during this full moon, you know, but I have a feeling you're going to be feeling very playful, very alive, very youthful as well, okay? And I feel like Sagittarius energy is a youthful energy, is a very like abundant and like I said earlier, jovial energy, okay? So let's hop right into your reading. And it's funny, it's no surprise, I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot by Vanessa DeCourt, I believe. I love this deck. But yeah, you have a full moon right in the back of these two young people having a blast, okay? So I have a feeling you're going to be having a lot of fun. You're going to be getting a lot of momentum and feeling energized by this full moon as well. Excuse me. Okay, so we have the Fool card, the Emperor, the Lovers, Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. One thing I noticed about the ending of this reading, I feel like you're going to be gaining a lot of energy because this full moon is bringing in something to where I feel like immediately when I seen the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords was shrewd businesswoman or businessman. So business person, shrewd business person, okay? Like whatever it is, you're gaining a lot of clarity or would have gained a lot of clarity and insight and expertise and knowledge in your field of work, okay? Pile number ones, no matter what it is you're doing. But I'm getting like a shrewd business person. Like this is who you're becoming. And shrewd, please don't take that in a negative way or have a negative connotation about it. I mean shrewd as in precise, exact, as in discerning, as in like people can't pull the wool over your eyes, so to speak, okay? But let's begin. That's towards the end. So let's begin with the center of your reading. We have the Lovers and Nine of Swords, okay? So I have a feeling too, pile number one, for a lot of you all, this full moon in Sagittarius is really going to is going to beg the question of your love life, okay? With the Lovers and the Nine of Swords in the center of the reading, you could be dealing with a Gemini. We do have air energy right now with a Nine of Swords and cruelty. Maybe you'll be thinking about past relationships, okay? Past soulmate connections in which, you know, they didn't go the way you would have ideally wanted them to go, okay? You could be dreaming about an ex or about a partnership, okay? And not knowing what to do. This is what I'm getting. You're not knowing what to do. You might have a little anxiety about maybe a lover, whether you all are together currently or apart. Someone could be dreaming of you too, but whatever is happening, you guys are very connected on a spiritual level, whether you're, you know, together or separated. But we'll get more into this. In the beginning of the reading, we have the Fool and Five of Cups. Yeah, so maybe someone wanted to go their own way or, you know, wanted to take a leap of faith in a different direction, okay? Pile number ones. This could have been a friend as well. because we do have the 5 of Cups. And I always think about friendship ending or something being a disappointment in regards to friendship, because the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Cups are the cups that are spilled, right? It's not the 2 of Cups, it's the 3. So I always think about the 3 of Cups and friendships and stuff like that. So maybe you have decided to turn your back on what is no longer serving you, pile number 1. All the disappointments, all the heartache, all the anxiety. You're turning your back on disappointments. And it's funny because literally, technically in the 5 of Cups, not this one in particular, but in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the person would literally have to turn around, turn their back away from the 3 cups that was spilled in order to realize that they still have cups remaining. They still have a shot. They still have hope, you know? And I feel like that's finally what you've decided to do, is to just go on your own, continue to, you know, make leaps and bounds, even if that's by yourself, right? Or even if it's not solely by yourself, even if you're kind of walking that road of solitude, right? Pile number 1s. There's a lot of Aries and fire energy with the Fool and the Emperor. And I don't know why I'm still getting fire energy from this moon card in particular. And we are doing a fire signs full moon. So you could be feeling very fired up, or you're gathering your strength for something. And I have a feeling, pile number 1, this has something to do with finances. This has something to do with work, business, something like that, because we have the Emperor and the King of Cups, okay? You have mastered your emotions to a certain degree, pile number 1s. You have mastered your emotions. You have mastered yourself in your own domain, here with the Emperor card too. You're very self-sufficient. You're self-starter, especially because what used to bog you down emotionally no longer does, pile number 1. You have superseded that. It's almost like you have gone to the next level in regards to, you know, the things that can upset you, or the things that will, you know, maybe like kind of trigger you, so to speak. Okay. You have conquered a lot. You have conquered a lot. And I feel like this has something to do with entrepreneurship. I don't know why I'm getting that, but this has something to do with business and entrepreneurship. And I say that, pile number 1, because we have this Emperor and we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Something that you have been doing has taught you a lot about yourself. And this full moon is going to bring it out of you, probably the most that it has been brought out of you thus far. Okay. Again, we have the 4 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I feel like maybe you're feeling a little anxiety ridden about a love connection, pile number 1, because you really know you deserve the best. You deserve the best, and you're not going to stop until you get it. You're not going to stop until you get it, pile number 1s, okay? That's what I'm getting here, especially with this 4 of Cups luxury and the Ace of Swords. You have this profound insight and clarity about where you are, where you're going, and where you've been, right? And I feel like if you can offer yourself this luxury, if you have attained a certain amount of like esteem within yourself or what you do or whatever, someone else has to offer that exact same thing to you or better at this point. Okay. And I also feel like maybe you feel like it's a luxury to be in love right now. Like you're like coming to that. Maybe it's a luxury to be in love, and a luxury you feel like, do you want? Because, you know, you can have what you want. So do you want this? Do you want that extra cherry on top right now? All right. And like I said, with Prudence, the 8 of Pentacles and Queen of Swords, you're shrewd right now. Okay. You're like the shrewd business person who's like, look, I want what I want. I'm not going to compromise on what I want for no one or no thing. And I'm just I will wait patiently until I get exactly what it is that I want, whether this is in business, whether this is in romance. But this is what this full moon in Sagittarius is bringing out of you, pile number 1s. Let's pull some more cards Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number ones in regards to what does pile number ones have in store for this full moon in Sagittarius, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number one during this full moon in Sagittarius. Look, we have card number 7, stand your ground. What did I say? Shrewd business person. You say what you mean and you mean what you say, pile number ones, and you're going for the gold. You're going for only the things that you know you want and deserve because you know you hold the world in the palm of your hands right now. You're standing up for yourself and standing up for your self-worth as well. Tell us more, God. Look, okay, so we have card number 2 with the sacral chakra. And then we have, again, card number 2, the waiting game, but the waiting game being in reverse. You're not going to have to wait much longer for whatever it is that you have been holding out for. That's what I'm getting, pile number 1. You've been holding out for something, standing your ground until you attain what it is that you want and what it is that you think you deserve. And you're not going to have to wait much longer, okay? You can also be feeling very kind of like, how can I put very sensual. I'll say it like that. Very sensual at this time, pile number 1 with the sacral chakra here. Okay. But I feel like you're still standing your ground. You're still holding out for what it is that you want and what it is that you know you deserve. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have card number 7 with deception and envy. Okay, so I don't know what exactly this full moon in Sagittarius is bringing in for you, my pile number ones, but whatever it is, it could cause a lot of eyes on you, okay? People could feel a little intimidated by your position is what I'm getting. I don't know why, because I said shrewd business person. So people could feel a little intimidated by how you're working and how easily and fluid things are going for you. Someone could be having a watchful eye on you too, just because I'm seeing this. So just, kind of, if it resonates, take it. But if it doesn't, definitely leave it. But someone could be having a little watchful eye on you. So make sure you're protecting your energy. Oh yeah, what I was going to say too is, if you feel compelled to, burn some candles, take a spiritual bath. Just make sure you're protecting your energy at this time, because I feel like there's a lot of blessings coming in for you, pile number ones, and people could feel a type of way because it seems to be rolling in effortlessly, right? I say that because with Sagittarius, especially with Jupiter ruling Sagittarius, things come to Sagittarius's, or from my experience, don't quote me on this, but from my experiences and the friends that I know, Sagittarius are like lucky, right? They're very blessed, and certain things will just happen for them and to them, and they'll just be gifted certain things. And I have a feeling, pile number ones, for y'all, this same type of energy is about to commence. This same type of energy is about to flow into your lives too. So whether this was something in business that you've been wanting to happen for a while and now it's happening, okay, maybe a more luxurious lifestyle or some type of funding or anything, this could even be at work, maybe a promotion. Excuse me, whatever the case is, something's coming in for you. And I have a feeling a lot of eyes are going to be on you right now. So just maintain the protection of your aura and maintain the protection of your energy, because, to whom much is given, much is required. And I have a feeling you're going to be very pleased with whatever outcome it is that you've manifested come this full moon Sagittarius, pile number ones. So let's pull some more cards. I have a feeling too, if you all have been waiting for like this this connection or something to maybe be intimate or to be more sensual or like show a softer side of you, you're not going to have to wait much longer, because this full moon in Sagittarius could be bringing in someone or something that maybe you've been worried about, like maybe it wasn't going to come in, but it's going to come in for you. Okay, tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What else is the full moon in Sagittarius bringing in for our pile number 1 spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, so we have card number 28, 4th house with roots. Okay, let's pull some more. What else is, oh, thank you. What did I say? What did I say? This just fell out. Pile number 1s. Yeah, card number 46, Grand Trine, blessings. You guys are going to be very blessed, okay? And I feel like these are blessings from your ancestors, okay? With 4th house roots. And then I'm seeing that family tree with that baby in the middle. Okay, these are abundant blessings from your ancestors, your guides, okay? Something that you have been calling in for a while now is about to come in, okay? And you're about to be showered with blessings, pile number 1s. Wow, I knew it. Okay, let's see. Let's get one more card. Tell us more, Spirit. What else? What else do you want pile number 1s to know? That's why I'm like, you guys are in your element. Y'all are kind of like enjoying this full moon. So we have card number 3 with Mercury mind. A lot is on your mind right now. I can tell with this 9 of Swords card. This could be in relations to relationships, love, okay, a love interest. Something is heavy on your mind, but whatever it is, pile number 1s is about to clear out and you're about to be blessed. Like you're about to see a lot of fruitility, not futility, fruitility out of what you've been worrying about. And you're going to realize you had nothing to worry about ever. Okay. Everything was according to plan. It's at the bottom of this deck. Look, we have card number 19, Libra, I balance. This could be something about a relationship. Okay. Let's pull some more cards. Tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. What else is coming in for them for this full moon in Sagittarius? Ooh, whoa. I'm going to take that card just because it was the only one that came out upright. We have scrying mirror projection. Someone could be projecting on you their fears, their insecurities, something, okay? Because they see these blessings coming in for you. Someone could be projecting on you, pile number 1s, but don't pay that any attention. Don't pay that any attention. Also, you could be beautifying yourself, like I said, doing beauty treatments, soaking in a tub, you know, lighting candles or something to make you feel good, something to make you feel beautiful or sensual, sexy, something like that as well. Sagittarius is a fire sign again, so okay, so let's see. One more card, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. What's coming in for them for this full moon in Sagittarius? What is this? We have Dice Gamble, and it's funny because the card, let me see if I could find it. The card Fickle, Fickle's flower wanted to pop out, but it didn't. And this is giving me the same thing. Like, should you stay or should you go? This could pertain to a relationship, pile number 1s, okay? This full moon in Sagittarius is bringing in a lot of analysis about a relationship. And, you know, whether or not to go maybe back to this relationship or leave it, try to go in a new direction, something like that. But whatever it is, you're going to be showered in blessings. And I have a feeling whatever decision you make is going to be for the betterment of both parties involved. And, it, you know, you're going to be happy about whatever outcome that presents itself, okay? So I'm going to pull some Moonology cards to end your reading, pile number 1s. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. Advice, last words of advice for our pile number 1s, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages, God. Spirit, source, energy for our pile number 1s. Last messages. Look at this. Beautiful. And it's funny because we're talking about a full moon, but the new moon card came out, and it says a new start is coming. Oh my God, this card has been popping up a lot lately, and I have a feeling a lot of goodness is coming to the collective in general. But pile number ones, this is the best card in this deck. This is the most auspicious card in this deck. It's an immediate yes. Okay, so whatever you're asking about as it pertains to something that you want to happen, yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's see. Anything else, Spirit, that you'd like to tell pile number ones? Any advice, guidance, wisdom for our pile number ones? Okay. Wow. Okay. I love it. So look, we have worked through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. This is what I feel like you're doing, pile number ones. This is like literally a new start is coming, new moon. This is a beautiful card. This pertains to your blessings too. You're going to be endowed with a lot of blessings, new beginnings, a fresh new start, whatever it is that you want, pile number one, because you have worked through your fears. You have worked through whatever it is that you needed to work through, okay? The elusiveness of the moon, almost like the dark side of the moon, you've worked through that, okay? And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. A win-win outcome is forecast full moon in Libra. So we just had Libra with balance in the other deck at the bottom of the deck, and then full moon in Libra. I have a feeling whatever you were working on maybe last year during that full moon in Libra or during whatever Libran cycle, now, you know, those blessings are about to be bestowed upon you, okay? Or you could be really seeing the ramification of these blessings in Libra season, which isn't too far off, okay? So let's see. I'm going to pull one last card for you, pile number ones, just because I feel compelled. And this is the Universe Has Your Back deck. One last card to end off pile number one's reading, Spirit. Thank you. Y'all seen that? It says, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And what did I say? That, and look, I think that's a moon or a sun. I don't know what that is, but it kind of looks like a full moon. I said, everything is going to work out best for everyone involved. I forgot when I said that, but I did say that. What's at the bottom of the deck? It says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Beautiful reading, pile number one. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers. Yeah, get ready for this blessing, okay? And whatever it is that could be going on with romance or a soulmate connection, know that it's working itself out. Pray for understanding and pray for guidance always, and pray, like it says, not for an outcome, but pray for the highest good of everyone involved. And with that being said, my dreamy dreamers, if you like this reading, if it resonates, please give this reading a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else would best benefit from the messages provided here today. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this really cool moon card, okay? So I have a feeling like for you, for anybody who has a cycle, y'all could be syncing with the moon, okay? You could be starting like a brand new, like a feminine cycle during the full moon. The moon cycles do correlate with women's menstrual cycles, so that could be it. Also, you could be feeling rather emotional, whether this has something to do with like, pre-menstrual symptoms or whatever, or just emotional because it's a full moon. And I know that full moon energy does bring a lot of emotions out of people, and could contribute to, I think, heightened emotions for everyone, okay? So yeah, you could be experiencing heightened emotions, purging right now too, purging out any emotions that you have been needing to sort out or deal with. You're going to be releasing them out of your system, mind, body, and spirit, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that's so far what I'm getting from that card. So let's hop right into your reading. Pile number two, we have the Three of Wands with a virtue at the bottom of the deck, okay? So I have a feeling you're just hanging out, pile number twos, okay? You're being emotional. You're letting those emotions seep right out of you, okay? Like my grandma always said, there's more room out than there is in. So, you know, maybe you're having a good cry, okay, for the this full moon in Sagittarius. But whatever it is, I feel like you're having a good time, whatever it is. Like, crying for you at this time may be very cathartic. Maybe you don't cry often, but like you might find yourself overly emotional or more emotional than you usually are, typically are, during the full moons, or just, you know, during this full moon in Sagittarius, okay? But what I'm getting is like patience is a virtue, hence virtue, right? And you're just waiting. You're anticipating something. You could be waiting for your ships to come in. You could be waiting from communication overseas, anything, okay? But you're just, you know what, I'm getting that song by Otis Redding, like sitting on the dock of the bay, watching time, something. But yeah, I'm getting like you're chilling until something that you've been expecting or been wanting to come in comes in, okay? This could be a manifestation. This could be communication from someone. This could be money, you name it, okay? So I have a feeling you're very patient at this time, and you don't mind waiting for whatever it is that you have in store to arrive to you, because you know it's coming. You don't think, oh, is it going to come? No, you know it's coming. Okay. So I digress. Let's hop into your reading. We have the Aeon, Judgment. We have the Devil, the Emperor, Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups. We have the Hangman. We have the Fool, Five of Swords, Strength, and the High Priestess. We literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 major arcanas in your reading. This is a 10-card spread, pile number 2, and we have the majority of your reading are major arcanas, okay? So I have a feeling this full moon in Sagittarius is going to be very pivotal for you guys, okay? For y'all. Let's hop into the center of the reading. We have the Emperor, and then we have the Five of Swords with defeat, okay? I feel like you could, maybe there could be an Aries around you. Y'all could be an Aries, okay? There could be an Aries around you that is maybe feeling a little defeated at this time. You know, this isn't going to resonate for everyone. But yeah, there could be an Aries around you that could be feeling a little defeated, a little like stick a fork in me, I'm done, so to speak, or even a boss that you all have to deal with during this full moon in Sagittarius that could be feeling very maybe like tired, almost like on their last leg, wanting to give up. They could be experiencing wins, but they're like shallow wins. They're very like maybe in the moment, and they're like, I need something big to happen. Okay. Like it's all like, yeah, you're waiting for something big to happen. Okay. So this could be someone around you. This could be in your environment, pile number 2s, or this could be you. Okay. You guys are waiting for something big to happen because I have a feeling you could be feeling kind of tired or restless or something. You've been waiting for the ball to really get into motion and to come into movement. Okay. You could be feeling defeated by someone else too, or you're really strategizing right now is what I'm seeing for some of you guys too. You're strategizing right now. You're trying to make your next move your best move because this could have something to do with work, something to do with business. Okay. But you see the light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm suggesting. And you know that something big is coming in, okay? You know this, pile number 2s. And I feel like, okay, it's like that saying, it's always darkest before the dawn. That's what I'm getting here with the center of this reading, the Emperor and the Five of Swords. It's like, hold on tight. Just keep holding on because you're going to get exactly what it is that you've been wanting, pile number 2, what you've been waiting on, okay? So going back to the beginning of this reading with the Judgment and the Hangman, again, more waiting more kind of like waiting energy, meditating on something, resting on something, letting go, surrendering, right? With the Aeon here, the Judgment, because you know something's about to come through. It's almost like you know that bell is about to toll. You know that, you know, that saving grace is about to come through. You're just, at this point, you've surrendered it. You've surrendered it. You've given it to God, spirit, source, energy, to your angels. And now you're just waiting patiently, okay? And finding enlightenment in your time, in the time that you spend with yourself right now. You're finding enlightenment in the time that you spend with yourself right now. This could be, you could be waiting on more stability, waiting on something that you know should have came through already, but you know, it's just taking longer than, you know, expected. But whatever it is, you're about to have it. And you know this. It's just, you know, sometimes when we're in the midst of waiting for something, or, you know, we're just kind of like there, time seems to go slower than usual. You know how they say time flies when you're having fun, but when you're waiting on something that you're expecting, it could seem like it's moving at a glacial pace, so to speak, okay? The Devil in the Fool card, I'm getting like you're triumphing over any addictions. You're breaking bondage over any addictions that you have that could be making your heart heavy, or even like, I don't know why I'm getting causing chest pains. Whatever, if you guys maybe have been smoking too much, no matter what type of smoke, vape, cigarette, whatever, you name it, maybe you're stopping that. You're turning a new leaf, okay? Because look, they have those like health, what is that called? Okay, see, now I have to make sure I see what this is called, because it's gonna plague me. Because there's 2 of them in your reading, pile number 2. That is not a coincidence. Give me 1 second. Okay, it says, look, linked. Okay, so this is the Devil card. I'm just gonna read this to y'all. Okay, it says the Devil linked with Capricorn, associated with pleasure and gratification. We cannot find complete freedom without examining our dark sides first. It says this card relates to card number 6. Numerologically, 1 + 5 is 6 and bears resemblance to the Lovers. It says instead of Cupid, however, we see Pan, the goat god. The couple can release themselves by letting go of each other and escaping from escaping from the web of illusion. The Devil dominates the couple. His third eye forces them to confront their inner demons, obsessions, fears, delusions, and traumas. It says the caduceus is the wand of vision and intuition. The Hebrew character ayin in the symbol of the eye is the symbol of the eye and represents insight. So the caduceus is the wand of vision and intuition. Yeah. So I have a feeling, yeah, you're taking a hold. You're breaking free from whatever is stagnating you or causing you pain, unnecessary pain, and you're taking your freedom back, right? You're taking back your insight, your intuition, and you're moving from this bondage. Pile number 2s, you're breaking free from this bondage. You're taking your health back, because I know this Claudius, I don't know why I can't pronounce that. Please forgive me, y'all. It's the symbol of health. I know that for sure. Okay. So an obsession that maybe hasn't been so great for your health, you're taking back your health. You know, you're giving a second chance to take back your health and to really gain control of it. Like, yeah, gain control of it, so to speak, okay? So with the 7 of Pentacles and the Strength card, we have the 7 of Pentacles and it says failure here with strength. You're building back inner resilience. I have a feeling for some reason, my pile number 2s, maybe you guys have felt like you have failed something or lost something. but you haven't lost anything. Everything that you'll ever need is within you. And I feel like you are understanding that. You're understanding how resilient you are. And I was even getting this in a personal reading that's coming back to me right now. If at first you don't succeed, try again, okay? You can rest, but don't stop, okay? There's no such thing as failure, okay? My mom always says, nothing beats a failure but a try, okay? To do it, just to do it, you know, no matter what happens. And if you do something, no matter what happens, you didn't fail. You learned ways that it won't work. So then you could compound and find the ways in which it does work. There's no such thing as failure. And failure often leads to success, okay? So with the King of Cups and the High Priestess, you understand that. Look, with the Caudicius, with that kind of like that wand of health or whatever, you're gaining emotional insight, emotional gratification, and wisdom. And you understand this. You understand this intrinsically now, pile number twos, okay? You've gotten a lot of wisdom from, you know, past things that maybe you had to find other ways in optimizing, or ways in which it didn't work, to narrow down the ways in which it will, okay? But your higher self, your angels, ancestors, and guides want you to know this full moon in Sagittarius is bringing in a lot of intuition, okay? I feel like your intuition is going to be blaring at you, okay? And for you ladies out there, yeah, y'all could be starting a fresh new cycle this new moon, this full moon in Sagittarius as well. Tell us more, God. Tell us more. What else? Whoa. Okay. So these came out. Let me just take these three cards. Okay, this fell on the ground. We have card number 10 with destiny. You're moving towards your destiny at a rapid race. That's why you're anticipating something. We have the Hangman and the Three of Wands. You're anticipating something, pile number twos. It's coming. Look. Look at how we have material and spiritual prosperity. You know this is yours. You know this is yours for the taking. It's your destiny. And we have card number 2, the waiting game. Look, what did I say? You're anticipating something. You're waiting on something. Okay? I feel like it's here. It's coming. It's not going to be too much longer of a wait, pile number 2. Bottom of the deck, crown chakra. Yeah, I don't know if you're waiting on like something profound to happen, enlightenment, okay? Because we do have the Hangman, and the Hangman finds enlightenment through adversity, through sticky situations, okay? And that I feel you're doing as well, because you know something is your destiny. You're just being patient with it. And I have a feeling like Rome wasn't built in a day. I know I've said this plenty of times in my readings. Rome was not built in a day. And I feel like what you're creating, pile number 2, is this empire, you know, and at certain times you may feel tired. You may feel depleted. You may feel like you just need to rest or to let go, but hang in there, because what you're doing is surmounting so many. It's wildest than you could have. It's wilder than you could have ever dreamt, you know? It's bigger than you could have ever conceived. But you got this ball rolling, okay? So I have a feeling you know this, and you're kind of like antsy, okay? You're in an anticipatory mood, and you're kind of just waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak. Tell us more, God. Tell us more. What else is coming in for pile number 2s for this full moon in the sign of Sagittarius? Look, we have card number 25, first house, the body. We have card number 49, Jupiter return benefits. I don't know if you all stayed for the brief explanation of this full moon in Sagittarius and what that means in regards to the sign. But I was saying, look, there's a lot of blessings, benefits coming in during this full moon in Sagittarius, because Jupiter rules Sagittarius, and Jupiter is a very jovial planet. It's a very happy planet. That's why usually Sagittarius people, they're very happy, they're very outgoing, they're very optimistic, right? And they're learners. They're learned, if that makes any sense. They love knowledge. A lot of Sagittarius like to read, or like to, even be more dialed into the esoteric, You could be focused a lot on your body right now and the benefits of leadership, okay? Especially with that Emperor card. I feel like you're focused on recalibrating like your leadership capabilities, like, and how like collaborations too with benefits, because there's two people in this card. So you could be benefiting from collaborating with people, and maybe you're leading the way, okay? You could be thinking a lot about your physique right now too, pile number 2s. Tell me more, God, one more card for our pile number 2s. What's coming in for them during this full moon in Sagittarius? Look, we have 52, void of course, moon missing. I feel like whatever you're waiting on, you feel like that is missing out of your life. I don't know what this is, but yeah. We have card number 10, Neptune, with sacrifice. Again, surrender. This is like the Hangman card in this deck. This is the equivalent to the Hangman card. You surrender something. And it's, I think what you're waiting for is whatever you've surrendered, you're kind of waiting for it to like come back around like a boomerang. Like that was your intention. You let something go, and then you're trying to wait to see if it's really yours, if it's going to come back around. That's what I'm getting for some reason. I have a feeling like you're going to be resting. You're going to wait this period out, and eventually it will come back, especially with this benefits here, Jupiter. You're going to be seeing a lot of benefits. Obstacles are being lifted. You're going to be seeing a lot of gates and a lot of portals open up to you, a lot of opportunity, okay? And you're going to be, I feel like a lot of eyes are going to be on you. People are going to be taking your lead, pile number 2s. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us more clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What else is coming in for them for this full moon in the sign of Sagittarius? Look, communication. If you've been focused on, if you've been, excuse me, not focused, but if you've been waiting for someone to contact you, they will. They're coming to contact you. Arrow focused. Yeah, you could be very focused on someone coming in to contact you. It's like, you could be, are you waiting for an ex to contact you? Pile number 2, I'm sorry. That's just what's coming up. One more card, Spirit. Tell me more. Look, Black Cat, good luck. This is what you're waiting for, pile number 2s. This is what you're waiting for. Fabulous card. You're waiting for this other shoe to drop because you know what's coming in for you. You know that good tidings, blessings. You can't be touched. You can't be stopped right now. That's what you're waiting on. Oh man, we have thunder and lightning power. That's what you're waiting on. These blessings to roll in. Okay? And they're coming. You're very focused right now on redemption. That's what I'm getting. You're about to redeem yourself. You're about to flip the script, pile number 2s. I don't know if you're about to like restructure something. It could be a business. It could be yourself. You could be having like a whole new makeover, transforming yourself, transformation, transforming your body. Okay, something like that. But I'm just getting, you're waiting for a cue. And as soon as that cue hits, boom. All these blessings, these good tidings are going to come to you. Especially, look, we have card number 49, Jupiter benefits. That is a very great card. It's like obstacles are lifted, things are going through, communication is being had, blessings are being bestowed upon you at this time, pile number 2s. And with Black Cat, good luck, you can't lose. Okay, you can't lose. Lady luck, so to speak. Blessings, good tidings, abundance. It's all for you. Okay? Let's pull a couple Moonology cards to end your reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for blessing pile number. Wow. Are these 3? No, this is way more than 3. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for blessing pile number 2s and myself for giving pile number 2s clear, concise, accurate messages, advice and wisdom. What advice and wisdom would you like to give to our pile number 2 Spirit in regards to what is coming in for them during this full moon in Sagittarius? Clear, concise, accurate information for pile number 2s during this full moon in Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay, so look, we have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. Yep, this is what you've been waiting on, pile number 2. And we have be bold and make the first move. Excuse me, be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. Okay, so I have a feeling, yeah, you're going to take leadership. You're going to take control in this situation and you're going to make the first move. And it's going to, I think that's what you're waiting for, like your cue. You remember when I kept saying, oh, you're waiting for the cue to drop or something like that, or a cue to come in? You're waiting for your cue to go in and to make a good impression on someone or something so these blessings could be released, okay? We have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, this is what's going on. I have a feeling you normally don't make the first move, but you will be making the first move in something. And I think this has something to do with career. This has something to do with your work or your business, but it's going to pay off, okay? Look, this is what came out. I was just shuffling. A win-win outcome is forecast. Exactly. Full moon in Libra. So yeah, you're very close to achieving your goal, pile number 2. So great job. You know, you might have to make the first move, and that could be a little out of your comfort zone. That could maybe, you know, have you feeling a little, you know, nervous, but you're going to work through that and you're going to do it and you're going to excel. Okay. So we have one last card I'm going to pull from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle to conclude your reading, pile number 2s. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Last message for pile number 2, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last message for our pile number 2s for what's coming in for them during this full moon in Sagittarius. Last message. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So it says the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay. And this looks a lot. This is giving similarities. Okay. So I have a feeling like you're going to be praying for what God, Spirit, Source, Energy wants from you. Not what you think you need, but it's almost like that quote by JFK, don't ask what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. I have a feeling those are the prayers that you have been saying lately, not the country thing. You could have been saying country thing, but I mean, like, as it pertains to like God, Spirit, Source, Energy using you as a vessel to help, to serve, to communicate to others as needed, okay? And with doing so, you will be blessed in the process. Your blessings are like a byproduct from blessing others, pile number 2s, okay? We have at the bottom of the deck, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Exactly. And you're focused on the prize. You're keeping your eye on the prize. And what more can I say, pile number 2? Standing ovation. That's amazing. You know, keep focused. Keep your eye on the prize. Okay, we have arrow focus. Keep your eye on the prize and it's sure to come. It's not the matter of if, but when. Okay. So my lovely dreamers, that is all that I have for you today, pile number 2. I love you so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, Give this reading a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, pile number 2s, I love you so much. And until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose from the Mythical Goddess Tarot. I don't know if it's IX Shell, but it's the moon card, and it represents a moon goddess, a mythical goddess, okay? So you all could be feeling very tapped into your divine feminine right now, okay? Very larger than life too, like a bulging moon, okay? Like you feel super in tune with the moon right now, and could be feeling very vibrant, very fertile, okay? You all could be attracted to the color green a lot, jade as well, okay? It could be a color or a stone that you like, because I'm getting jade or adventuring with this color. But yeah, I just feel like, okay, and this is the moon in Pisces. So some of you all could be Pisces, or could have your moon could be in the sign of Pisces, but you guys are feeling very in sync with your intuition, very in sync with your divine feminine energy, whether male, female, however you identify, it doesn't matter. Masculine and feminine dwells within each and every last one of us. It's a gender principle, okay? So I have a feeling you guys are just very tapped in right now. Very tapped in, pile number 3s, okay? Okay, so I digress. Let's move into your reading. We have at the bottom of the deck, and look, the moon card again. So we have at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles with gain, okay? You could be seeing a lot of abundance at this time. This is a full moon in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius are very blessed, and they, you know, kind of operate from a state of optimism and abundance, okay? So you could be seeing a lot of benefits or a lot of abundance, okay? Jupiter, you know, kind of exudes abundance, abundance in everything, okay? So yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles, you could see a lot of material gain at this time, a lot of financial gain, or you could be calling it in, okay? But I have a feeling you're being very optimistic about life, and you know you have a lot coming in for you, enough for you and enough to share, okay, as well, pile number 3s. So yeah, let's hop into your reading. We have the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords, the Devil in reverse, the Ten of Swords with Ruin. We have the Three of Pentacles with Works. We have the Hangman and the Ten of Cups with Satiety. Yeah, Satiety. I believe that's how you say it. So yeah, hopping into the center of your reading, pile number 3s, Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles with Works. So that's what I'm getting. Like you have been presented an opportunity to really collaborate with people, to get to work at this time, pile number 3s. And I feel like God, spirit, source, energy could be giving this to you during this time, this newfound opportunity, okay, to bring in a lot of abundance as well. And it's funny because I'm getting like this depiction of this coin or this pentacles kind of looks like what they're tagging or like what they're working on art wise, okay? So I feel like your abundance could be directly tied into your art, whatever it is that you're doing, and it's going to be very fruitful. It's almost like you're prophesizing it, like you're writing it into being, pile number 3s, okay? You're writing this abundance in your story, okay? But like a portal has opened, a gateway has opened for these clear and abundant opportunities for you, pile number 3s, okay? You could be getting an offer from someone too. Someone may be wanting to commit, wanting to offer you something. But I have a feeling this pertains to work. Someone wants to work with you, and they're offering you this opportunity to work with you, okay? In the near future too. This could be coming in within the next week or 2. I don't know why I'm getting that. I never really say timelines, but this could be coming in the next week or 2 or 3, especially with the Three of Pentacles. going back to the beginning of your reading with the High Priestess and the Devil, you're overcoming a lot of shadowy aspects because of how elegantly and gracefully you have integrated them, pile number 3s. That's what I'm getting. You're using the shadowy aspects of your personality and of your archetypal characteristics, and you're making it into magic. You are literally, that's what confronting your shadow side does, though. That's what doing shadow work is using them as fuel, using our dark, shadowy aspects of our personality as fuel, as a way to propel us to where we want to go. Okay, not to condemn or to cause damnation into anybody, but to use it as fuel to propel us to where we want to go, where we see fit. You see how she's like conjuring up something, conjuring up the swells and the waves in the ocean, and she's making things happen. She's not letting things happen to her. And that's what I see, that you have overcome some type of obsessive or compulsivity, to where now you're using that fuel to sustain you and to bring you into higher heights, and to conjure up and to make manifest those things that you've been calling in, pile number 3. So congratulations for, really using your wisdom and using it as a buffer to bring you to where you want, because you're in control of this. Okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Swords, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay. You know, what goes up must come down, and what goes down is gonna turn back up. And this is what's happening for you. If you've been having like a momentary like collapse or like restructuring or something, pile number 3s, that is subsiding. You're about to be back on top of that wheel. Okay. And yeah, I feel like a lot of things are working out for you. Okay. This could be pertaining to your destiny. I feel like maybe even the last couple weeks or something, maybe you've been feeling very tired, down and out, like you almost couldn't muster the strength to get back up. But this full moon in Sagittarius is revitalizing your energy. Like I'm saying, it's making you feel like you're just in sync. You're in tune with yourself, and you're in tune with others right now. And you're very powerful. You have a lot of power behind you. Okay. So with the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, and the Hangman, like I was saying, you were waiting for something to come in, and it's coming in. You might be attracted as well, pile number 3s, to pile number 2s, or to any of the previous piles, because I have a feeling everybody's kind of going through a collective, energetic wave or something. You were waiting for something to come in, and it's racing towards you. It's racing towards you. Okay. Yeah. This communication, I feel like you've been waiting for communication. You surrendered it, and you're just waiting for it to come to you. It's almost like you've already asked the universe for it. You already asked God, Spirit, Source, Energy for it, and you just let it go. Right. Because that's the whole point of manifestation. Ask, let it go to receive, right? You make the payment, whatever that energetically is, and then it's going to be delivered to your door. And that's what I feel like it's here. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Yeah. And whatever communication that's being had, it's making you elated. It's giving you the clarity that you've been seeking. And this could be from someone else. Maybe you've been waiting to hear from like a love connection or something like that, but you're going to feel so good and complete and whole and integrated. Okay. You're just going to feel complete and whole. Pile number 3s. In regards to whatever information that's coming in, it's almost going to be like a I told you so, but to yourself. Like you're going to laugh to yourself like, oh, I knew this was going to come in, and it happened. Like your intuition blaring. It was speaking to you so thoroughly, pile number 3. You knew, you didn't doubt that this was going to come in though. It's just like only time will tell, only time will tell. This is what I'm getting. If this reading had a name, it would be Only Time Will Tell, and time is telling now. Okay. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. What else do they need to know in regards to what's coming in for them for this full moon in Sagittarius? Look, yeah, your foundation. You're getting back your stability. You're stabilizing yourself again, okay? You could have felt a little rocky, like almost like this rock bottom moment. Like, what do I do now? Why don't I have the energy to do anything, or, you know, things of that nature? And you're gaining it back, okay? Card number 1, base chakra. All your fundamental needs are met. Tell us more, God. Tell us more. You're stabilizing yourself again. You even see how like this high priestess energy is like kind of like stabilizing themselves in between these 2 pillars. Like that's what you had to do. Pile number 3s. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. What else is coming in for them? Look, card, new beginnings, okay? You already knew what was coming in. You know the world is yours. You knew you were like destined to travel through like different like portals and planes and stuff like that. Pile number 3s. That's what I'm getting. Y'all are like in your spiritual and energetic bag. Okay, y'all could be astral projecting, literally traveling to like different versions of yourself. Okay, and we have card number 15, temptation. Bottom of the deck, heartache and loss in reverse. So I have a feeling you're overcoming. This fell out. I'm gonna take it. Card number 17, the star card. There's a wish coming in. And a whole new beginning. Look, from 0 to 1, okay? A whole new beginning is taking place right in front of you, pile number 3s, because I have a feeling you really are confronting your shadow self. You're really wanting and striving to implement better habits in your life as well. And you have hope. You have the hope and the glory that you'll be able to do that. And I know you will be able to, because look at how these rays kind of emulate one another. You're piercing through whatever it is that you have to do, whatever thought patterns or belief systems that you have held. You're piercing through that. And because you have pile number 3s, it's going to make you so much happier. You're going to be feeling very emotionally fulfilled about what's coming in for you during this full moon in Sagittarius. And I have a feeling that it has a lot to do with traversing shadowy aspects of yourself, and not even traversing them, accepting them, embracing them, maybe not turning your back on them, you know? Even learning from obsessive tendencies or addictions, okay? Tell us more, God. But you're gaining your stability, whatever it is. And I feel like you're stabilizing your foundation too. You're creating it. Especially with that Ace of Pentacles and the base chakra card. You're reinstating your foundation. Y'all seen this? Look, Jupiter, abundance. This is what you're waiting for, pile number 3s. Abundance is yours. Prosperity is yours. You could be seeing the number 777 a lot lately too. But this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been, you know, just patiently waiting on. So this full moon in Sagittarius is bringing a lot of abundance to you. You can have a lot of Sagittarius in your natal chart as well. Okay. So we have card number 8 with Chiron healing. Yeah, you've done a lot of healing, and I feel like you've also helped to heal a lot of others as well, pile number 3s. We have card number 24, Pisces. I believe, I have a feeling you knew this was going to come into fruition. You knew it. Okay, you knew, you believed in yourself. Okay. And now this is happening for you. This abundance is here for you. And we have, look, 7 and 8. Okay, we have card number 37, fire element, desire. Look, a lot of red too. So like, oh yeah, so you guys can have a lot of fire placements in your chart, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But whatever the case is, things are working out for your benefit, pile number 3s. You're gaining a lot of abundance, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. You're feeling very in your element, and you've healed a lot, okay? Especially with this, you've healed something. You've healed some type of heartbreak, something in regards to like your self-esteem or your self-worth. You've healed that, and through healing that, you've been given the key to heal others, okay? You see that key? And then on top of that, because you have like adhered to that calling to assist others in their healing, this abundance is coming to you as a byproduct of you being of service to others. Pile number 3s. Wow. Just wow. Tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. What else? And look, even card number 24, 2 and 4, that's 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, this is, you've been waiting on this for a while, and now it's here for you. Congratulations, pile number 3s. Tell us more, God. Tell us more for our pile number 3s. Okay, so we have, look, fire, spontaneity. Y'all have a lot of fire in your chart. Okay. And then we have runes, perception. I feel like you change your perception on something. Maybe on just being more spontaneous, going with the flow as well. Yeah. One more card, Spirit, for our pile number 3s. What's coming in for them for this full moon in the sign of Sagittarius? One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Shooting star confirmation. Your wish is being granted. Look at this. Augur mastery. Yeah. I feel like you've mastered a certain component to healing, pile number 3s. And now you're being rewarded for that mastery, because it's not only, you haven't only mastered it in yourself, you've also mastered it to an extent as it pertains to helping others. Because you really have shifted your whole perception of life. I don't know why I'm laughing, but you have. Wow, wow, wow. Sheesh. Pile 3s. Okay, tell us more, God. I'm going to pull some Moonology cards to wrap up this reading. Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s, God. Look, your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. Tell us more. What else does pile number 3s need to know about this full moon in Sagittarius? What else is coming in for our pile number 3s? Woo! Okay, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. You guys have had your time for healing. Look, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. You all have been the only pile to get this full moon in Sagittarius card. On top of the confirmation shooting star card, which means to me, this reading is probably spot on. Okay. It's just a confirmation reading. It's something you already knew to be true. Pile number 3s, okay? You have 2 full moon cards. Your commitment was being tested and you passed with flying colors because you healed something within yourself. And you're not just healing yourself, but you're healing others. You're working towards that, like diligently, you know, to do whatever you have to do, not just for yourself, but for others. And it's paying off in dividends, pile number 3s. Congratulations. This makes me want to cry. It makes me feel very warm to even like have people like this on my channel watching this. It takes me aback. Wow. Fabulous energy. Last card, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate advice. Last messages for our pile number 3s. Very last message for our pile number 3, Spirit. Very last message for pile number 3. Advice, guidance, or wisdom to leave with pile number 3 to conclude their reading. Thank you. It says, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. This is what and look at the pinkness of all these cards. You're really putting out love and gratitude and grace and kindness and service to the universe, pile number 3s, and you all deserve this, okay? And look, I surrender to a power greater than me. This is of your service. This is what you've done. And this is why all this abundance is manifesting in your life, okay? And I feel like this full moon in Sagittarius is going to be the precipice of that abundance. You're really going to see God's spirit source energy and the favor you have from this omnipotent energy just transform your life and work through you, pile number 3s. So with that being said, my lovely dreamers, congratulations. I love you all so much, okay? If this reading resonated with you, if you liked it, if it just, left you off better than how you came, please give this reading a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, and anyone who would resonate with these messages provided here. Again, I love you all so much, pile number 3s. And until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.